Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. I'm at the Brewton Sustainable Development Center here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This building is operated by the city of Fort Lauderdale, in turn, which is paid for by the taxpayers of Fort Lauderdale. Coming to see if they respect my First Amendment right to record in public, and also to get some information on the services that goes on in this location. Join me. And here we are at the public parking lot of the city of Fort Lauderdale. This development center here. This is for visitors parking here. As you can see, there are quite a few visitors at the center already. So it is definitely open to the public. We're going to go take a look at the employee parking and where they house the governmental vehicles. So let's head around to the back parking lot. Okay, here we are at the employee parking of the city of Fort Lauderdale. As you can see, the gate is closed, and there is no access for public in this part of the building. This is the employees' parking lot. Here we have a city vehicle coming in now. I'm not sure of all the services that they do provide in this building here, but we are going to find out. There do seems to be some maintenance, and perhaps these are the meter readers for your water and things of that nature. I do know they also have property records here at this building. So we're going to make sure that we're well educated on the services that this building provides, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who has a building like this in their neighborhood and isn't exactly sure what the services are that the building provides. So it's a large parking lot. There are a lot of employees that work at this location here. All right, so that's the back parking lot. Let's go see what services they provide. Okay, and as you can see, we're at the property records division of the Brewton Sustainable Development Center.
Can I ask you why you're here?
Yeah, I'm doing a story on public interest. You are?
I am one of the security people here.
Your name?
My name is Danny.
Danny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you do realize that I can come in and do a public interest story, right?
Yes, I'm just asking.
Okay, not a problem, Danny. Thank you.
I'm just asking. I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm just doing a story for public interest. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, Danny.
Not a problem. Where is here?
Well, it hasn't been published yet. Different publications may pick it up. Once it's published, I'll come back and let you know so you can take a look at the story.
All right. I want the person to see here. His name is Mark.
Okay, well, I'll come in and meet Mark.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go into the public records department. That was a security guard by the name of Danny. All right, how you doing?
Did you find what you're looking for yesterday?
It's at City Hall.
Okay.
So besides public records, property records, what all services do you guys provide in here?
That's all we provide.
Just property records?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a story on public interest right now because, like me, a lot of people never come here and they don't know the services that are being provided here.
Oh, okay.
So, we just try to do civic duties, teach one, teach all, right?
That's right.
And you did a great job of explaining that to me the other day, so I wanted to come back and make sure you get some kudos and know that they ought to be proud to have you working for them. You're really friendly to the public.
Yes.
All right, and this is the property records division of the development center here. So we're going to go over to the main building. Now, the reason I'm showing you this sign, not because it's a non-smoking sign, but because of the wording on the sign. Attention neighbors. So, again, more indication that this place is open to the public and accessible by the public.
4.
Okay, so we're inside of the development center.
Okay, 5 feet from property lines on both sides.
And there's the Fort Lauderdale slogan, "We build community."
I'm in downtown Fort Lauderdale on a new river. Oh,
Neighbors, welcome to the Department of Sustainable Development.
is there like a window for zoning?
So we have all these signs that are letting us know that this is absolutely open to the public.
Okay, Joe, thanks very much. Thanks very much, Joe. Okay. Awesome, Joe. Thank you. All right, sir.
If anyone's looking for a job, come to Fort Lauderdale. They're hiring. Now, this is Dr. Sistrunk. He's a famous physician here in Fort Lauderdale. He was actually one of the first black physicians in Fort Lauderdale, if not the first. And they have a street named after him as well, Sistrunk Boulevard. This is where the Fort Lauderdale Police Department substation is located. You guys may remember from a previous video. And this is Dr. Mizell. And the Sistrunk substation was on the property that he owns, which is owned by his funeral home. And Dr. Mizell was the first black surgeon in all of Florida. So needless to say, Dr. Mizell and Dr. Sistrunk are personal heroes of mine and icons in this city for all. Urban design and planning. Not sure what all goes on in this office, but we can definitely go and find out. This is the urban planning
Urban planning and zoning.
and zoning. Okay, so this is basically zoning. And this is the map of the zones of the city of Fort Lauderdale? Okay, and what all goes here? What all goes on here?
You can come here to submit plans for board, like DRC,
Okay,
Board of Adjustments,
go ahead.
planning and zoning, historic preservation.
So this isn't the place if I wanted to, or is this the place if I wanted to add an addition to my home? I will come here?
Well, that's the building department, that's outside.
Okay, so this is a place if I wanted to put a church up, I will come and say if this is zoned for churches.
Right.
Or
So
in-
for
in-
churches.
or commercial
any
establishments.
business, yes,
Okay.
commercial, yes.
Okay. And how does the zones change? Who changes the zones?
Who changed?
Because I know sometimes the zones would change, like it wasn't zoned for a church and now.
Right, you will come here for that also.
And then you guys can change the zone as well?
No, you would have to go through a board.
Through a board?
To see if you could.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You've been great. All right, buddy. What's your name?
My name's Trey.
Trey?
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Trey.
Good job.
All right. Thanks. All right. Hi. 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 I'm doing okay. I'm doing a public interest story on this building because the other day was the first time I came in here. And I'm sure there's a lot of people like me who don't know all the services that are provided here. I came here for something else and it wasn't here. So, I just thought if I didn't know, how many other people would know? And I do public interest stories on all of government establishments because so much things change. It may used to be here, now it's moved, and there's not always the best messaging out there to let the people know that things have changed. So people like me go out and make sure that other people that is not able to get around as freely as I am can come out or to look it up and know exactly where to go. So what is all offered here at this establishment here? This part, what is all this over here? No, I caught you out. You're not camera shy. It's cameras all over this place. It's cameras all over this place. You can't be camera shy. What's your name? What's your Pam?
Pat.
Pat. Oh, beautiful name, Pat. And your name, ma'am? Your name?
Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Nice to meet you guys. So, what all services are offered here?
All permanent.
All permanent. This is where you come get the permits at?
Yes.
Okay. And anything else besides permit? Code violation. Oh, revenue generator. Yeah, I've been in there. I'm familiar. So this is the revenue generator here.
Permitted and the code violation.
And the code violation, the revenue generating. Okay, so you're the nice people to come out and tell you can't work on your car right there.
Well, in that area, code violation area is, but this is just a permit, we let you know you need a permit.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Pat. And once again, your name is?
Teresa.
Teresa. Teresa, don't be shy. Look, that's a camera right there. You on camera all day when you're at work. Don't be shy. You're such a pretty girl. Don't be shy. Thank you.
Sir, this is a public institution, but you're not allowed to bother anybody.
I'm not bothering anyone, sir.
You're not.
I'm allowed to talk to government workers, though, right?
You're allowed to, but they're working.
Right, but they're government workers, right?
They're government.
They're working. Who pays their salary?
You do.
Thank you. So I'm able to talk to them then, right?
Business-wise.
That's what I was doing. I'm doing a story
Okay.
for business, for publication. I'm a member of the media, so I am allowed to come in and talk to government workers, just like I am allowed to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to make sure
You're doing your job. I'm not harassing anyone. I don't want to talk to any civilians. It's only government workers that I'm talking to, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Now serving age 43 at window 5.
I'm not going to spend too much time recording the government workers. They know I'm here. So there's no need for me to look for confrontation. We're just going to get all the information, the public information here. I'm going to be on our way. So far, so good. Let's zoom in on this. Oh, the irony.
Now serving age 44 at window 13.
I know you're not hiding your face, man. There's cameras all over here, man. You work on the cameras all day. Come on, man. You might find that baby out there, man. Let them see that pretty face, man. Don't do that. All right, folks, there you have it. The Development Center gets a pass. Did have some curious security guards, but for the most part, they do get a pass. I have no problem with security coming and asking, what am I doing? And he's doing his job, so I have no problem with that. The Victory Theater, I'm not very familiar with it, but if you hear the older generation of Fort Lauderdale, the black community, they talk very favorably about the Victory Theater. This was what they refer to as the Chitlin the Chitlin Circuit, where the black performers would come. And this was one of the auditoriums with people like Al Green, James Brown, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight and the Pips. They would all come down and perform at the Victory Theater. And Dillard High School students. Dillard High was the first black high school in South Florida. It's actually a school that I did attend. It is the home of the Panthers. And here we are at the Business Center. I would imagine you come in, you have access to the internet or to file any particular paperwork or to find services using the computers here. Probably you're able to print, to download, to print documents. There's the printer. Fax machine. Out of service. What are you guys doing with my money? Audit, 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 audit. All right, guys, let's get out of here. These guys get a pass from me today. They were very professional. They didn't infringe on my right to record in public. Security is doing his job. He's just standing back, observing. He's not encroaching, and I really appreciate that. So the City of Fort Lauderdale Development Center gets a pass. And I thank you for your time. Ladies, I thank you for your time. You guys did great. Thank you.
Kitchen sink. So one tenant was moving out.
All right, there you have it, folks. Greg Brewton, Sustainable Government Development Center. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, so sue me. The Greg Brewton Sustainable Development Center. There we have it. 6th grade education paid off greatly. And these people get a pass. They were really professional. They was informative. No one infringed on me, as I stated earlier. And this is what it's all about. Government accountability to we the people. Big Nick, South Florida accountability, out. One thing further, guys. I didn't get a lot of people actually on camera, a lot of the government workers, because as you've seen at the beginning of the video, Danny came out and approached me, so I'm quite sure they were all aware that I would be coming in there recording. So no one approached me outside of Danny and Trey, the 2 security personnel. So there's no need for me to try to cause conflict or look for it. They was all very professional. So I decided not to record them because they were working, and that's not what it's about. I could have recorded them. They knew I could have recorded them, but they were being very respectful, so I decided not to put these hardworking people on camera. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So once again, Big Nick, South Florida accountability, out.